Good morning, good morning. Good morning to the class of 2026. So, class of 2026 are our seventh graders this year, and we are super excited to see you joining us this year. It is a rainy day this morning, but we all got in the building and got into our classrooms before the rain started coming down, which is great. So we didn't have to start out the day wet. My name is Miss Hunter. I am the principal here at the Girls Leadership Academy of Wilmington. I am seeing that we are also joined by our GLOW assistant principal this morning, Ms. Garza. Can you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about what you do here at the GLOW Academy?
Absolutely. Good morning, everybody. Mrs. Garza here. I see a lot of familiar faces. So this year, I will be working with all teachers and students in relationship to things like academics. So all of your courses, if you have questions about schedules or your electives, things like that. In addition, I will be working with all of our testing this year. So if you have any classes that have any state testing, we'll be knocking out all the details together when it comes to that as well. This is my second year at GLOW, and I'm happy to be back and see all you ladies here on the screen.
Wonderful, wonderful. So later on today, Mr. Kirby, our new Dean of Students, and I are going to come back and talk about expectations for learning and for engaging this year. But right now, I am going to speak very directly to the kiddos that are here on campus. And those of you who are not here with us on campus today, if for some reason you do come on campus, this information is going to be critically important to you. So pay attention. So while we're on campus right now in the land of COVID-19, we have to be especially mindful of all of ourselves and all of the procedures to keep ourselves safe so that we are a happy, safe, and healthy community. And that means very first and foremost that we are all wearing masks. So on campus today, all students and all staff, when you are in a room with each other, are expected to be wearing masks. So let's talk about appropriate mask etiquette. So masks should always cover your nose and your mouth. So if you're wearing your mask like this, it's not okay. If you're wearing your mask like this, it's not okay. So we're going to remind you always over your nose and your mouth. It's really important that you wear masks in classrooms, in a hallway, and even outside. And in fact, that's an order from Governor Cooper that while you're on GLOW campus, you have to be wearing your masks. Second most important thing to do today is wash your hands a lot. So we are going to be reminding you to do a lot of hand washing. So if you're in the bathroom and you use the restroom, you're going to wash your hands and make sure you do a heavy washing, not just a rinse and go. So soap and water and at least good 20 seconds, which can feel like forever when you're washing your hands. So it feels like it's going on for a long time. It is because you're doing it right. Lots of hand washing in the bathroom. And then everywhere, there are a gazillion around campus, in every classroom, at every entrance. Now we installed more yesterday, so they're down the hallways. There are black hand sanitizer dispensers. So you need to get into the habit of every time you go past a black hand sanitizer dispenser, you're going to squirt and rub. So make sure you do hand sanitizer all over the place. And that might mean that when you get home tonight, you need to do a little bit of lotion on your hands because you have sucked all of the moisture out of your hands by sanitizing so much. So that might be a thing. So just pay attention. In your classrooms, every time you go into your classroom today, you're going to squirt hand sanitizer and do your hands. And every time you go out of your classroom today, you're going to squirt and do hand sanitizer, so that every time you're touching the doorknobs, we are making sure that we're sanitizing those doorknobs, right? So we are trying to stay as safe as possible. And finally, we are socially distancing, well, really physically distancing. We don't want to socially distance. We want to be social with each other and be communicating with each other, but we have to stay physically distant from each other. So on campus, make sure you are staying far apart. And that's going to be really hard today because you're seeing your Glow sisters who you haven't seen in a long time, and you're going to want to go and say hello, and you're going to want to go give them a hug, maybe a high five, but we are not touching. We're not getting near each other. We're saying hi from afar. We're giving a lot of air hugs and making sure that we are taking care of each other by staying physically distant. At lunch today, it's really important that when you take your mask off to eat your lunch, you're going to do so outside at the picnic tables. We need to spread out, so no more than 2 kiddos per picnic table, just to make sure that we're staying safe and not spreading our breathing germs potentially with each other. So we want to spread out and take care of each other. All right. So those are the expectations on campus today. If on campus you need to use the restroom, which is absolutely fine, we are all human beings, you have 2 facilitators in your room. So one of your facilitators will help you to make it to the bathroom, escort you there. There's only 1 person per bathroom today at a time so that we can make sure that we are staying safe and taking care of each other. All right. So that's the procedures today. Otherwise, it's going to be a heavy info day today. You're going to get a lot of information. You're going to meet your core teachers. You're going to meet your electives teachers. You're going to see some new faces. You're going to see some old faces. So you're going to meet lots of folks. Miss Futrell is going to walk you through how to set up your Avid binder. Mr. Sorrells is going to talk you through how to get into Canvas and get set up for your classes. Miss Hadley, Miss Jaleese is going to talk to you about what the College Bound program is going to look like this year. Miss Staley and Miss Probst are going to talk to you about all things related to social emotional stuff and restorative stuff. So all of that is happening. And then Mr. Kirby and Mr. Kirby's new, so you're going to meet our new Dean of Students, are going to talk to you about expectations for attendance and for engagement and for setting yourself up for success today. So there's going to be a lot of information today, and it's okay. We have you for a short amount of time to give you all this information, but we're going to record all of the sessions. So if you miss something, you will have access to go back and watch it again. So if you miss something or you need to go back and review something or look at it again, no worries. We're going to record it and we're going to share it with you so you can go back and watch, which is something I know all of you want to do. Go back and watch some orientation sessions because nothing says fun like watching a good boring orientation session again. All right, ladies, have a super wonderful day getting set up for success with your learning this year. I am excited to see all of you, and I am so glad that you are part of our Glow Sisterhood here at Glow. Our next session starts at 10:30. And that session is about getting set up for success by meeting your core teachers who 7th grade teachers are awesome. So you're going to be super excited to meet them because they're rock stars. So 10:30 for ladies that are at home who are going to be joining us from virtually, and 10:30 teachers in classrooms. For the moment, folks that are in classrooms are going to be setting up for success by getting some materials out and ready to go. All right, have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.